Hey, my beautiful Sagittarius. It's your girl MB, and we're back with another one. We're going to be doing a 3-card spread. Any messages you need to know right now. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you can, guys, please check out my description box. If you want to get fit with your girl MB, grow your ass cheeks, flatten your stomach, follow my YouTube channel as well as my IG page. Thank you. Trying to grow all my businesses or whatever. Get the guns. It's like, nah, let's get it, Spirit. Messages for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all house placements. Messages for my Sagittarius. Okay, we have the 3. You ain't gotta tell me twice. Once I get led to put a card back in, okay, you ain't gotta tell me twice. This is channeled messages, but I do use my tarot cards. So if you see me looking around, I'm channeling my messages, getting my downloads. 3-card message for my Sagittarius Spirit. 9 of Swords. What you have been stressing about? You got an air sign stressed out about you, or someone in that element stressed out. Some of you guys may have air in your chart. We have the 4 of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Okay. Some of you guys are really trying to hold back your emotions or the overwhelmness you may feel from time to time. Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Swords. You're fighting with yourself for a new beginning. Yeah, I said it. You may be seeing 555. Your throat chakra. I was before I started on here, and I remember saying that in your last reading. There's some truth that may need to be spoken, whether to yourself, to other people, and how they treat you, how they may disregard you, overlook you, or just writing in your journal. If you're not someone who likes to talk about their emotions, if you have a spouse that doesn't like to talk, like literally talk about the emotions, make them write a letter to you. You read it, you write it back. There are many different ways of expressing your emotions without actually verbalizing them. I kind of think as an artist, an author, as well as an artist, when I write my poetry or when I write my journals, I'm able to say everything I need to say versus me having to think about what I need to say and then making sure that the person understands it and they can articulate it, and then I got to respond to what the person said. Now, let me just get everything out, and then you can respond to everything that you want to respond, because I already said it. I need to say it, okay? So take that into consideration. Make that as a habit for yourself. Some of you guys just need to carry around a little journal. You get stuff in your mind, write it down, because to start off with your reading with the 9 of Swords, my throat is getting a little bit parched, and then the 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I'm not saying this is a bad energy to be in, but this could be something that is around you. When some of you guys are stressed out about your damn finances or your job, you're over it. You're done. You're not trying to do 9 to 5 anymore. Others of you, you're trying to see how you can transition from your 9 to 5 to your full business. Or some of you guys are trying to see if you could do a 9 to 5 and still run a side business, starting up a business, or you can continue to run it. I tell you to do both. Don't be like me, and I really, really emphasize this. Do not be like me. I work a 9 to 5. I worked a job up until I was 18, 19, and I was scamming like a motherfucker. A 9 to 5 was not for me. I remember at 14 telling my mama, I'm not going back there. They give me too much orders and stuff. She already knew I was a bossy little girl, because I'll tell her what the fuck to do and what I'm not going to do. But I'm Haitian, so I never really fully got away with that all the time, but I did. And from there, I was scamming. Yeah, because I told myself I ain't going back to work. I went back to work 1 year. And I stayed at the job for 1 year. And I was really, really surprised. I was working with kids. Then I found a job where I could be a sole proprietor. I made my own schedule. And I loved it even more. So it's kind of like some of you guys need to find something where you have your freedom. A lot of you guys are too big for a 9 to 5. And what I was about to say is, if you stay at a job or a place longer than your spirit, fuck your flesh, because your flesh is going to be like, I got bills to pay and all. But with your spirit, and this is coming from someone who does not stay at a job for longer than 3 months, because my spirit cannot take it, okay? I worked one job for a full year, and I was depressed that whole year. When I mean depressed the whole year, but all I kept hearing was, you have gifts, you have talents, you can be home. You have gifts, you have talent, you can be home. So I'm going to say it to you. You have gifts, you have talents, you can be home. 4:44 on the timer as I'm saying that. You just have to really trust in yourself, get up and show yourself every day that you can do it, and you don't have to be somebody's bitch. I'm here to say it. You can be somebody's boss, you can be somebody's manager, and as Sagittarians, You guys make great managers, great supervisors, great leaders. So this may be a time for you guys that reflecting, okay, like, what am I going to put more effort into? And I know it's hard to try to run a 9 to 5 in a business, but maybe you can get a shift that you work 16 hours instead of every day you're working 8 hours and you come home and you're sad and you're depressed. Why am I feel like I'm talking to my homegirls when I talk and when I do my readings? I guess that will resonate with you guys even more. But you're stopping a new beginning from happening, or there's energies around you that's trying to stop a new beginning from happening, but it's going to happen anyway. We have the Fool card, but here behind it is the Devil card. So some of you guys need to understand you can't want your old life and your old ways to intertwine and go into your new ways. Old keys don't unlock new doors. Now, if you ain't got no keys to get into that motherfucking door, what we gonna do? We're gonna kick that damn door down. We're gonna jump through the motherfucking window. We're gonna find a rock and throw it through the window so we can get into the building. However way you need to get in the goddamn building, your ass is gonna get in there. Okay, that's the mindset that you need to have. All right. But I'm seeing the Nine of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and then the King of Cups. It's kind of like you're holding on to emotions to dear life. People don't know this, but Sagittarius are very emotional fire signs. Very, very emotional fire signs. They just know how to be optimistic through their emotions, okay? Don't get up in your sweet eating habits and all that stuff when you get into your emotions. As a Sagittarius rising, and Jupiter ruled, I get into the emotions. I can overindulge, and that's what the Devil card could also entail as well. So you're juggling your old and your new life, but Spirit doesn't want you to do that because all it's going to do is making you feel left out in the cold. Some of you guys are learning that you're going to have to choose one thing over and over, meaning you're going to have to sacrifice. But when you do sacrifice, this is going to bring in a lot of abundance. Okay? This is also about someone trying to stop your new beginning before it takes place and comes in, but they're very toxic. They're going to come in all sunshine and happiness. That is what we call a shapeshifter. And a shapeshifter can jump from body to body. So if you feel like a connection or someone feels familiar, that spirit has been taunting you and following you. And now finally caught up to you. And it's like, hey, I'm in a brighter version. I'm in an earlier, happy-go-lucky. And then 2 weeks later, the mask falls off. And you're like, fucker, I knew it was you the whole time. So be mindful of that, because the King of Cups can also entail a shapeshifter as well, as you never know what he's feeling, he's understanding, or may want to express to you at that moment. Okay, ground yourself during this time. Try not to stress too much. Some of you guys could be PMSing, getting off your friend, getting onto it. Men, you could be going through your little PMS. I don't want to, nobody better not tell me no man PMS. Yes, the fuck they do. Men be sassy as hell, got attitudes as hell, just as much as women as well. Okay, they fucking sure do. So, ooh, Lord. So just be mindful of that. But I also want you guys to know that everything is going to be fine. You just need to not battle this new beginning, because some of you guys know you have to make a change. Some of you guys know that new beginnings are taking place and it's coming your way. Some of you guys know that habits, the way that you put your work ethic, your laziness, you're slowing down, you're not doing this and you're not doing that, is affecting your forward movement. And on this channel, we break generational curses. So if your mom or dad was lazy, or they scattered themselves very everywhere, and they stretched themselves thin, they started this project but didn't finish that one, they went there but didn't go towards that job, you cannot be like that, especially not watching me. So you better break every fucking chain that is, or any shackles that are at your feet, your ankles, your wrists, your mind, your throat, your waist, whatever it is. You need to get it on, or you just please don't watch me, because that's energy circulating in here. All right, we are generational cursors. We are generational curse breakers. Okay, and we are generational blessings creators as well. So just as much as we're breaking those curses, we are also creating blessings for our generation after us. Okay, so be mindful of you sitting in this "what was me" type of energy. Pray your worries away. Like, I can honestly say I have turned into a prayer warrior, especially when my son was born and he was in a NICU for 7 days. I became a prayer warrior. Like, my spirit knew he was going to come home, but I just prayed and prayed and prayed. And I've never seen a kid have so much strength. He was supposed to be gone 4 days before, but they wanted to keep him monitored and all that stuff, because they didn't really see a kid push the stuff out of him and all that stuff. Speak life into yourself when you get into these moments. Like, I am fine. I am a generational curse breaker. I will succeed in this business. I will this. I will that. Because I can say this as a divination worker. I can come here and I can give you a reading and tell you how beautiful your future is going to be, how abundant it's going to look, how banging your body is going to be, that man or that woman you're going to end up with. But if you don't do the work, you're never going to get that. And you're going to look at me like I'm the liar. I know where I get my messages from. I know who I'm talking to. But do you know who's walking with you and who has the strength to get you to that next level, to give you that confidence, to bring you to your full capabilities? Because we don't do potential over here. Either you fucking got it or you don't. Okay? So remember that the next time you get in your bag and your emotions and you withdraw yourself from people, there are people that understand you, get you, and that will help you and assist you. All you got to do is say yes and open up your mouth. I don't know why that song just came to my mind. But seek and you shall find. Ask and you shall receive. This is all I have for you guys. Peace.